Okay, so apparently this was a known bug, or at least known to other people, not known to me until just now. ah, and by just now I mean hours ago. Ah, we have to actually get 1 point more to go up our rank. So your quest rank has increased to E. Yeah, okay, thanks. Well, alright then. We're now quest rank E. And so some of our quests are rank E now. They changed their rank without actually changing out what quests were available. Strange. Okay, do I have enough stuff? Of course I have enough stuff. That is a lot of mighty food. I might need to gather more before the next one. Okay, wood is becoming very concerning. How am I going to get more wood? There's no good way for me to increase my wood gain. I'm already running the forest, and have been all along. I mean, it costs more wood than anything else, and I've got less wood than any other material. Can I substitute some feathers? No, we can construct out of ice. It'll be fine. We've got never melt ice. We could build a building out of it. Just one big ice sculpture that you drink booze in. Please? Alright. Required class level 2. Oh my gosh, we get twice as many points. Well, in this, it'll take exactly as long to get to the next rank as did to get to this one. Unless I'd run some of the Fs. I might run some of the Fs, like this one. Lockpicking, send a rogue. Defending the village, send a defender. Well, I guess I'm gonna send my level 2 blacksmith. Oh yeah, I decided to so, you know, I rebalanced my teams. I had been running wind, elemental, and neutral, and had been fairly sloppy for a while. Just trying to power through to get all the mithril and wind I could. But now that I hit that wall where I actually ran out of feathers, my lifetime supply of feathers wasn't quite lifetime, I rebalanced my teams. So I'm actually trying the combat taco out for the first time. I gave it some XP to boost its levels, and I gave it some water equipment. Supposedly, it'll have some healing ability. I've got the salamander for healing and damage reduction. I've got the hourglass for healing and slowing the enemies down, but, you know. 2 rogues, so I get as much stuff as possible. I don't know if the percent damage works on these. I'm pretty sure it should. They're not a boss, right? Anyway, the important thing is I'm just trying to make it so that we do as little... We don't have an assassin or a mage or anything anymore, so that we don't actually dish out damage. I ran the simulation a bunch of times, and some of them are still dying to reflected damage. So... yeah... I'd like to get a couple sets of titanium armor to staple on to a couple of them, and just try and I don't know, just try to figure out how to beat this without dying. See if I can push it back to 25 plus without using any feathers. Anyway, as for the infinity here, don't know what you need these points for. They'll probably come up and do other things than just adding the extra team. These will probably do more than just trade for these. So I'd love to save them up, but also, what can you use this for? The elemental points up here. If I say convert all... Oh, they went away. What did it do? How did they get spent? Oh. It turned these into these. I had 7,000 of them. So it divided them. It divided them by 5? Oh. Is that what happened? Okay. Well, well, hey, more mithril. I'm happy. 32. 32. I want to look at the thing, but I put the smith here. So I'm going to, here, you can have this back. I'm going to borrow you for a moment. I feel like I should make more blacksmiths, but I don't really need a lot of blacksmiths right now, but I don't know, I feel like I should make more, you know? So, I need 77. 77. Oh, also, we've done it. Alright, let's do this. I can't though. I have to rebirth before I can get the option to rebirth into the thing I want. So annoying. Okay, do we have enough yet? We gotta be like right there. We gotta be like right there, right? 4 more. 4 more. 4 more, that's fine. 4 more is fine. Just fine. So anyway, these guys can handle 10, 10, 10 without spending a single phoenix feather, which is very important. This one can handle 10, 10, 10 without using a single phoenix feather. This one can handle 10, 10, 10. It's very unfortunate that I can't seem to beat the Balrog. The shining stones, somebody must have told me shining stones were for the Balrog. I don't know. Anyway, it did weaken it, but I wasn't strong enough to actually beat the Balrog. But it's not a super high priority to me, so I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. Honestly, I've only found 2 phoenix feathers for a 6-hour run. Or, sorry, 8-hour run? However many hour run. I'm running Lucky Talisman, so please give me more. Oh wait, this is the mountain. Sorry, the volcano probably did give me more. Sorry, wrong place. I thought that was the volcano for some reason. Alright, anyway, whatever, it's fine. 2,000 wood. That's all I could get. I need more wood. I need more wood. Alright. So, really, those EXP leeching weapons are, pulling a lot out, aren't they? Huh. Perhaps I should take all these mooches, XP stealing swords away, and let my guys just gain from their excursions the full. Nah. Alright, anyway, but it might be worth putting a leeching weapon on certain pets. Anyway, the Balrog is fairly high level, but I mean, he's got nothing special going for him. I could just swap him out for something more useful. Where is the Balrog? I know you're in here. I know you're here. Yeah, all he does is, all he is just a good wizard, apparently. A base dungeon HP boost. So he'll be a wizard that has high hit points, which could be pretty good. Definitely worth keeping him around and using him, but he's not really all that special compared to, you know, other things like the Ghost and the Hourglass, where they do something that nothing else can do. Okay. Back on you. Give me the mithril. I need it. I need a lot of it. Well, anyway, I guess that's that for now. Oh, shit, I have a second quest I need to do. Right. A defender or a rogue? Yoink. Wait a minute, why am I doing it this way? You know what? We should just run eggs all the time. None of these rewards are particularly special, so I'm just gonna send you out on it. Let's see. Class XP 1000 for 2 hours, or 8,000 for 8 hours. I'll need a lot of meat again. Alright. Well, anyway. I guess I'm mostly done with this run. I wanna do this. I wanna do it. I wanna do it. I wanna. But I don't want to rebirth back to back. Maybe I'll just do a short run of 3 to 4 hours. I don't know. Anyway. Alright. I decided 3 hours was good enough. I decided I've waited long enough. We're gonna do this now. Yeah. Yeah. It's open. 25 a shot. How long do you think it'll take me to get 100 to all? How long? Place your bets. I'm guessing 20 minutes? Yeah, the give or take. Okay. Wait, I don't need that. I need this. I'll probably make it a few 3-hour runs. I won't. The first time, I bet it just goes from 100 to 200. Then it's probably going to go 400, 800, 16. I bet. Could be wrong. Could be. But I'm not optimistic enough to believe that I am. Yeah. You guys can see it's going to take no time at all. So once I knock out a handful of these, I'll have all my challenge points in order. I'll get myself my early space dim. I can't decide what to go for after that. Maybe this one? Maybe this one? Or maybe I save them up because inevitably, there's going to be new things unlocked in the village, and some of them are definitely going to call for challenge points. Definitely. And at some point, there's going to probably be some kind of weird quest challenge. Probably. Hey, look, I can almost buy another one. Almost. Another quest per day. Yeah, now that we've got rank E and rank F, I need to fish for more. And there's probably going to be, when I get the next rank up, there's probably going to continue to be Fs hanging around. So it's probably going to be even harder to find the quests I'm looking for. So long as eggs are always at the highest rank possible, though, shouldn't be a big deal. Shouldn't be. Still, I'll want as many quests per day as possible. Where is my many problems quest? Why didn't that come up? I should have that one. I'll probably go for one of these two, either the Defender or the Rogue one, after smithing work. And then I'll trigger this, and that'll give me a new set. But yeah, I'm looking for more many problems quests, if at all possible. Okay, we're already 20% of the way there, and it's only 3 minutes in. And it's getting faster as I get more clones dumped into it. 20 minutes, I may have underestimated my own prowess here. I mean, if we really want to get to it, I could have made it real quick, but 25%. Look at how you're lagging behind, GP Crystal. You're always lagging behind. And it's not like I gave you my worst alchemist. Okay, this is my worst alchemist, but you know, it's only one level behind the chicken. You know, and the assassin. Come to think of it, wait, what's going on? I've got a blacksmith here. You're a blacksmith. You're definitely a blacksmith. I've discovered a new bug. Huh. Well, what can I do? Not much. Alright, I could go back to making nothing. It's literally the most useless of my blacksmiths. I'd love to just stick you here for the bonus. That would make you useful. That would mean you'd have a purpose in existing. Whatever. Anyway, spread. We're at almost 40 at the 6-minute-ish mark. You know you guys are on teams, right? And I know you can't do alchemy work while punching things. I could give you an ego sword, but I worry you'd just get wiped out. like I've been abusing these and overusing them. I need to put gems in some of my gear too. Alright, well, this puts you even more firmly in the water element, I guess. So I'm going to have you leech off some more XP to power you up faster. Alright, 50% and increasing in speed. I think... yeah, you guys are going to get 3 hours. Yeah, you guys are getting 3 hours. I don't think the gnome will even give me... I know he won't even... Stingy gnome. Come on, you're so close. You just need to go a little bit more. Yeah. Alright. Wait, no. Dog, what are you doing? Oh, and I've also got Rimuru sitting around. You're supposed to be a mage, you know. I guess I can have you make, here, make some ale, I guess? I don't know. Right. Yeah, I'll fight the boss. I probably shouldn't, but I will. Lumberjacks. Climb club. Maybe I should just get more rogues. Just run piles of rogues in the volcano to grab as many feathers as possible. Just pluck that thing bald. Yeah, the flame hawks. But you see, once you get to depth 3, there are no phoenix feathers in depth 3. So you really just want to run depth 2, and I could easily run depth 2 with almost anything. So long as I had at least 3 fire pets, I could actually run 6 different rogues. That would be the way to maximize Phoenix Feather gain. If you really, really were crazy. How are my Phoenix Feathers? Well, I mean, I am gaining, and I guess that's all that matters in the end. I am gaining. Because there's only one team that's using them right now. This is probably okay. And then, I'll probably be able to shut the crafting of the Phoenix Feathers down at some point soon. Get on to other matters. We're doing good on torches, I think. I'm recovering my meat, by the way. We are in the process of... We are in the process of restoring it. Wood, though. How am I going to get enough wood? Even if I open all of these, they don't give very much wood. It's, let's round it for simplicity. 1 in 10, 20, right? Okay. So, if I open 1,000 packs, I only get about 2,000. That's nothing. That's absolutely nothing. The amount of materials I get from lucky draws is basically irrelevant to the grander scheme of things. It's just... I was looking at the lucky draws, and a lot of what comes out of it is just irrelevant to me. The stones... I like the shadow summons, okay? They're convenient. I like them. The lucky draw boost, that's something special as well. And the stat gains can help me in certain situations. In fact, even the GP there are certain challenges where that can actually be relevant. Not many challenges, but there's still a few. But mostly it's just the divinity and the growth. Everything else is just largely irrelevant. Even the chocolate doesn't really matter, given the numbers I swing these days. I calculated how much growth I could get and put it all together and came up with, I think it came down to, if I open all my packs, I was getting somewhere in the ballpark of a 1% gain to my average pet. My stronger pets getting even less out of it, which is nice, I guess, but, you know, not exactly anything to write home about. I really feel like we need an extra lucky draw. Like a 0.1%. Like put it even lower than this. 0.1% chance you'll get a super lucky draw. And then the super lucky draws have a really cool prize pool where every prize is awesome. Then you'd be like, oh my gosh, I got a super lucky draw. This is awesome. I'm going to get something so cool. And you know, bring a little bit of the excitement back to it. Okie dokie. It took, wow, I way overestimated 20 minutes. Yep. There it is, the last one. Burp! 13 minutes. And it meets my expectations so far. Maybe I'll be lucky and it'll go 300, 400, 500. Oh man, I wish. Even at 2,000, that's not the hardest thing in the world to do. Although there's no special prize for doing all of them, it doesn't matter. Honestly, the prize it's giving me isn't that exciting, but it will help with certain challenges, like the Ultimate Stats challenge here. But we're just here for the CP. We're just here for the CP. Jeez, that was quick. That was so quick. Feels good to just knock out a challenge real quick. And that'll also be relevant when we start doing the Ultimate Challenge. Exactly how this thing grows, how this thing behaves. Yeah. This could be an absolutely fantastic way to help push through those. 1.5 million points. Day and overflow challenges will not count. Why shouldn't the day challenges count? Okay, anyway. I am very well pleased. And you're now 1% faster. Woo-hoo-hoo. I suppose 20% faster is nice when I get them all. That'll be nice. Of course, now we're climbing back down from our absurd P-ball heights. The 6+ hour runs had really pushed us up that thing. Alright. Anyway. And this one. And in just 3.5 hours, we've completed yet another one of these. But this is the most important challenge that's been completed in a very long time. Possibly the most important challenge ever, because it heralds this ability. Oh, unless it's a GP reset challenge. Annoying. Very annoying. But still useful. Still useful when I run all of the reset multi-challenges, which is mostly just the day challenges. It's mostly for the day challenges. That's what it's for. But it should help me considerably when you consider the weight. When you consider the weight of what it gives me as a boost, which continues growing over time. Yeah. It's not huge, but then again, it's a lot. It's not a lot, but it is a lot. Does that make any sense at all? I don't know. Probably not. But, this will definitely help me. I would love to get even more light clones. I need some way to queue up these quests so that they can, like, as soon as this potion brewing finishes, the next one gets started. That would be nice. Really nice. For now, I need to deal with many problems in the beanstalk, both of which are F-ranked. But that's okay. I don't really need the next upgrade that badly. Because I probably don't have enough wood. I'm relatively confident that I've got every other resource, and even if I don't, I could fill in that resource pretty quickly. I've got plenty of ale, probably. I've got plenty of torches, probably, and I can always buy more. It's a lot of torches. It's probably way too many torches. I've got the iron, but the wood, there really needs to be a way to gather wood. Maybe there just needs to be a quest, lumberjacks. That needs to be a quest. Lumberjacks. Just basic wood. You know, maybe these upgrades should... actually, you know what? Actually, it might not matter. What if they just suddenly start asking for special wood or magic wood? How would I fare then? Ooh, I'm not good on that either. Oh, actually, special wood. Oh my gosh, actually, maybe I should hope it doesn't ask. What if it asked for tier 3? I'd actually be okay on tier 3, I think. But tier 1 and 2? Can I substitute any other resource? I need a conversion machine. I need a machine that'll turn hot stones into wood. Feathers into wood. It'd be a very interesting device. Grind up the feathers, add in some wood glue, form it into boards. Be a very, very interesting little machine. Look, I can snap my fingers and make freaking universes. I can make forests. Why the hell do I have a shortage of wood? I'm actually very concerned about the fact that I have no way to gather wood faster. I'm already running this. I actually need to run another 6-hour run after this one just to get the final piece of crap to finish this. Yeah. I'm almost ready. Oh, hey, look, somebody stuck a little straw voodoo doll inside of it. Is that how it works? A drip of oil with a voodoo doll in it. Doesn't seem like it'd be all that hard to make. Also, this is consuming my precious wood. Stop eating my wood! I needed to upgrade a tavern for some reason. For some reason, upgrading the tavern requires massive amounts of wood. Maybe it'll suddenly shift and it'll be like, okay, you've built it big enough. Now we want ice for better, for chilled drinks. I don't know. The ale is literally just a random herb. And how good can that possibly taste? Oh wait, it's alcohol. It all tastes like shit, no matter what you do. You may not be aware... What did I do with them? Oh, right. You may not be aware of this, but your Hadriex does not like alcohol. Like, the taste of it's icky. The fumes. Maybe it's because I use it as, like, medicine when I'm sick, and it's, like, the highest proof you can get your hands on vodka, and it's, you know, just taken straight as a thing to clear my throat. I'm not gonna advocate this. I don't know. This is just sort of a thing that's been in my family for generations for whatever reason. Probably shouldn't admit to all this. I don't know. YouTube standards. Who knows what YouTube standards think? But I'm not a fan of alcohol. In general. It's all nasty. So if my pets want to drink a whole bunch of ale, hey, you're welcome to it, I guess. But you'd think we could probably create a wider variety of flavors or something. We could make feather flavored. We could make ginger flavored. Hey, ginger flavored alcohol. Is that a thing? That's probably a thing. We could put in firestones for hot alcohol. There could be cure flavored and antidote flavored, maybe? No. We really need a way to get rid of excess things from our inventory. I've got a lot of stuff like igneous bones, pliable magma, and living flame, and I wish I could just pull them apart and remove them from my inventory now. For a long time I was making glowing embers. I have a lot of glowing embers now. Oh shit. Are we gonna get an all-element pet next? Hold on. Water, wood, fire, wind. There's gonna be a neutral one. There's gonna be a neutral one. It may or may not involve creating all the 4 different elemental magic souls. Yeah. You have to evolve all 4 of them. Then you unlock it. Then it can somehow collect all the materials to make these things easier, so that you don't find yourself, you know, pulling Gnome back in to gather more stuff. No, it'll be able to gather all the materials in some way, but it will require you to make all 4 magic souls and then fuse them together. How much you want to bet that's going to be a thing? I'm going to call it now. Okay, watch and I'll be wrong. Watch and it'll be a neutral element and it'll just require an adamant soul made out of, like, rocks or something. No, can't be rocks. Made out of, like, iron ore, I guess? I don't know. No, it's too perfect. It's too perfect. So if you send it into... So you get the pet, and if you send it into one of the infinity towers, it comes back with that element. So, for example, if you send it into the wind tower, it'll bring back Whispers of the Wind. If you send it into the Earth Tower, it will come back with Stupid Rocks of Gnome. If you send it into... anyway, there'll be fire, there'd be water as well. And then you'd... yeah. Or maybe you'd send it in the elemental tower and it'd do all of them at once. Probably that, actually. Probably that, actually. Except it wouldn't be neutral element then, would it? No, it would be something more like the gecko that can change into any element it wants to be or something. Something like that. Well, anyway. Yeah. This'll help no matter what the day challenge is. Something about this will come into play and assist with it. It does everything. Time multiplier, might speed, crystal power, creation count even. Everything is in play. Actually, just creation count and creation speed. We don't actually have creation speed, do we? I mean, we got the crystal power boost, which will indirectly affect. Oh, wait, no, there it is. Oh, yeah, no, we got creation speed, we got build speed, creation count. Yeah. Yeah, imagine what all that's going to do when we're running the No Divinity Challenge. This is going to have a pretty major impact, I think, on the day challenges. So I need to do, let me calculate out plot out our plan real quick. One more 6-hour run. I might as well make it another, I wanted to get the rest of it. Oh, these only go up by 100. It's not some insurmountable monstrosity. It's only plus 100 temp levels per rebirth, so I can do all of these at my leisure super easily. Like, this is nothing. Actually, when I do the Road to Infinity, these will become even easier, I think. Won't that be nice? And what am I gonna do with my challenge points from here? I was actually thinking about it. So, I think I should save up for the fight timer. I think I really want the fight timer. The auto adjust clones is nice, I guess. I can use that one. I've been told this is one you can pull. You can get the points back with just a click in the settings somewhere. You can actually get your points back and turn this back off, I've been told. So that's handy. But I mean, I want to do the divinity gain thing, but I don't know. I think I should go for these, and that'll keep me busy for a while on these points. But I also kind of feel like I should save them up. Sooner or later, there's going to be things that are going to appear there soon. There's probably going to be a challenge that somehow involves quests, although I have a hard time fathoming what the challenge would look like. Man, I wish I could queue these up. It's like, I'm going to be in bed, and this one's going to finish. And this is going to sit there finished, unable to progress, unable to do anything for a while. Super annoying, actually. Anyway. Those are my thoughts. Those are my plans for now. Yeah. Might be a good idea to level a couple of you up as well. More. The level 30s bother me. They're too weak. They're not gaining class levels quickly enough in this thing. I wasn't able to put the blacksmith gray in RTI. Did I try using it for a quest? I'm not sure. Oh yeah, there's one other thing going through my head. So right now, I've been doing the Void, but I'm thinking of setting the Unicorn aside, tell it to not do growth, and putting this back, and focusing on him soon. We're still crafting some titanium armor, but once I finish putting the gems and enchanting those, I'm thinking of taking this guy here and putting him in the growth campaign until he reaches about 200,000. He's at, I believe, 150,000-ish. So then, of course, we want to max out his rune patch. We definitely want to max that out. So I'm almost done. Where is the mithril? I think I need 77, was it? I'm almost done with the thing that lets me make items with my alchemist. From there, I saved up a bunch of wind, skystone here. I want to max out that rune patch if I can before I craft the item. But we'll start making more skystone with one of these. I'm going to pick one of them to do it. It's going to be you. It's going to be the bottle. You know, where does the bottle fit in? Ooh. You know, I probably should level up the bottle's growth. So many things to do. Finish making the armor. Yeah, I should. I should grow the bottle first. The bottle is going to be the one that's going to end up making the sky stones, because it gives me that discount sometimes where it produces 32.5% chance to not use any materials, right? So we'll get its growth up to 200k and see if we can push its class level even higher over time, so that bonus gets even better. The higher the growth of your pets, the more class XP they gain and stuff. It is useful to smiths and alchemists. So I should make the bottle first, upgrade it all the way. Much as I want to work on my Coco and my Void, because they were the weakest pets, and I really, really want to balance my pets. It's hard, though. It's hard. Actually, it might be really difficult to go to 200k. Oh, wait. Okay, no, as long as I use the seed, I can do it. Okay, not a big deal. I want to evolve this. I think that's my path. Okay. Alright. This is going to end up being used in growth campaigns. I'm probably going to give the boot to the unicorn. I mean, the unicorn is good. Don't get me wrong. But it's either that or the otter. No, it's gonna be the unicorn. We're gonna boot the unicorn from it. We're gonna boot the unicorn from it. We're gonna put the seed in as loving growth campaigns. So we're gonna swap those two. We're gonna growth the bottle, preferably to at least 200,000. Then we'll do the anteater, the same treatment. I am using more lucky talismans now. I'm also not producing wise talismans at all. Those are things I want the bottle to keep doing, but anyway, by the time we've done those, we should definitely be able to start producing the sky stones. The sky stones are for the robe of economy. Now, the robe of economy will decrease the cost of crafting more sky stones. Hooray! up to a max of 40% off. So the 40% off with the 32.5% chance of paying nothing, that's about as good as I can get it. And then this thing's just going to be continually working on producing tier 4 materials. That'll be my entryway into making this other stuff. Probably, well, we know we want a legendary hammer first to produce, so that we're looking for every way we can save money on producing stuff. After that, we'll probably produce the legendary pot and give that to the bottle to increase the speed at which it works. And then, finally, after all of that, I can begin thinking about the soul sword, which will give me HP regen, which I need very much. I need this. After that, I need a lot of other things. I don't know. Any of these are good. The exploding knives, any of this is good. I can use literally any of this. And that'll help me advance in these towers. And as I advance the towers, I get more stuff, and everything's great. I have a good store of the bars, at least. I need a way to clone the bottle. I need a second one. I need a mimic. I need something that will mimic something else. A pet that will become a copy of another pet. Oh, that's a good idea. Oh, man. I mean, I'd want to copy the bottle. You could copy the anteater if you wanted to have some blacksmithing fun. But there's, with the rune patch, I mean, you know, there's some equipment involved. Oh, man, you could copy a growth pet. You could copy your strongest thing here. I don't even know what pet I'd copy. Perhaps the elephant? Is that my strongest pet right now? You could have a second hourglass. Man. That would be so awesome. Or I could just copy the dragon. I mean, even without Graham. I mean, just... The dragon is so strong. This party literally has 2 fire wizards, by the way. 2 different fire wizards. Admittedly, one of them is kind of pathetic. This one hits 3 times at 0.5. This one hits 6 times at 1.37. And the attack power is more than 10 times as strong. Part of that's the equipment. But this thing's just here to level up for now, so I don't really care. I should probably give him a XP leech sword. Anyway, point is, that would be the coolest pet ever, but I'm pretty sure I'd end up copying the bottle. It's just so good. Yeah, it would copy the class level and everything. Just, it would become an exact copy of any other pet. It would be brilliant. I would like that. The doppelganger. You know, I've come up with a ton of different ideas for pets, and I haven't seen any of them show up yet, any of my designs. But that one... Oh, that one's just a natural. Oh, hey, look, more bacon. From the bacon pinata. Give me that. Why am I limited to 100 at a time? It's annoying. I just want to dump the entire inventory on you. My chocolate is slowly decreasing, but I'm not too worried about running out of nothing, at least. Also, I have this magic shadow essence lying around still. I slightly like the fact that I have all this stuff, but a new category of items. A new button. Put the purified water, the shadow essences, the weird coins, the rune stones, all that into a different category. Okay. Craft items, other. Yeah. Except you need the freaking you need the never melt ice. If it wasn't for needing the never melt ice, I would be perfectly satisfied to put just the craft materials on a different tab and leave all the items, the potions, the talismans and stuff. I don't know. We need a way to organize these. It's reaching a point. It's reaching that point. We need a way to organize them. Maybe it would be sub-tabs. All. Adventure use only. Just a few different options. I have a lot of Whispers of the Wind right now. Ah, jeez. How close are we? Not even. I should probably get somebody to work on this real quick. Do I have a wind element crafter? No, the bee is busy. Oh well. That's enough brewing. Turn off the microbrewery for a minute. Alright, Mysteries of the Wind costs Secrets of the Wind 6. I need you know what? Screw it. Just craft a bunch. 12 hours. 12. Hold on. Calculating. Alright. So this looks like a good amount so that I can be on when this finishes. There we go. Boots and feathers. Do it. Yeah, whatever. Alright, anyway. I think I've got a plan. I think we're more or less ready here. Although you really wonder, if you had a doppelganger, you'd probably make a rule that you can't put the doppelganger in the party with what it's doppelganging. I don't know. It might be unnecessary. It might actually be more fun if you put two of your strongest pet together. Maybe it should clone the items, too. Maybe it should be able to be a perfect clone, equipment included. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. I mean, it might be really cool to double up, like, 2 elephants in the same party or something. But, it might also, somebody clever might find a way to break the game somehow and create an unstoppable Doom party. So probably better just to say you can't put 2 of the same pet in the same campaign or whatever. Because the other thing you'd be thinking about is putting 2 Pandora's boxes in the same thing. So yeah, probably can't put the doppelganger with what it's doppelganging in the same campaign or dungeon. That way you could have a Pandora's box in both growth and item, but not 2 in growth or 2 in item. That would be a good rule. And Pandora's box would be a hell of a pick, too. I mean, arguably as good, if not better, than the bottle. Arguably. Man, I want to growth this thing up. And I want to growth that one up. Maybe I should just open all of these. That'll increase your growth, you know. but not enough to matter. Anyway, the good news is I'm finally going to get Gnome out of the item camps, so the item camps will be better. And he's going to boot somebody out of something. So we'll have yet another defender. I'm actually thinking of putting him in this group in place of... I kind of like running 2 rogues, to be honest. But probably in place of the mouse, I'll load Gnome down and put him in here, because his ability seems like it might be fairly helpful. A shield has the same defense as the pet it surrounds and can absorb 3 times the gnome's earth element in damage. I wonder how high I can bring somebody's element. Pretty high. Pretty high. But I mean, even on the dragon, which is a mage, so his health isn't that great. I mean, I don't know. At best, it's like a 3,000 health buffer, which is pretty good. Adds a shield to all party members. Is this automatic at the start of every floor? Or is this something that he does during battle, where he'll turn to somebody and go, or I guess all party, everybody gets, is it something to start every round of combat? Is it every floor when you enter a new room? How does it work? If he puts the shield up, that gives more time for the medics to do healing if you enter a floor damaged. Assuming, I'm going to assume until I see otherwise that it's once per room. So you start a fight and everybody has a shield that's going to be probably about 3,000-ish. I'll eventually be able to bring it higher. So, I mean, in the case of the elephant, that doesn't mean the shield is basically worthless, but it'll protect the mages, and the softer, lower-level party members will be kept safe-ish. And then, well, until the enemy breaks the new shielding down, that gives a little bit of time for the medics to do healing as well. But I mean, when I see something with 40,000 health, I just really wonder how much 3,000 points of shield really matters. I don't know. I don't know, man. A lot of these pets, I wonder if I shouldn't strip away some of their agility. The ones that are already taking 3 actions per turn. If I shouldn't change their gear out. Anyway. Well, those are my thoughts right now. So, looks like things are a little bit off. Oh, come on. Doggone it. Alright, hold on. I'll have to adjust this later. Anyway. So, my previous record on the Day Universe Challenge is 22.5 million. I'm 3 hours in, and I have already managed to accumulate 1.6 million. I haven't even set up my workers in this yet. I can definitely speed things up a lot. But, yeah, I'm able to run all kinds of bonuses from all kinds of places. A 25% creation count's pretty good, I think. We've got RTI in play.
I'm just boosting this up a little bit. I could definitely push this further. I still haven't gotten over to the training yet. But yeah. Also, our crystals, we're still running grade 1s. So I'm not allowed to spend GP to buy Divinity, and I'm not allowed to open these, so we'll just have to do the best we can with what we got. Yeah, I figure in a couple more hours we can start really pumping things. I'm eventually going to start shutting this stuff down. But buying suns is always like the hardest, most expensive thing. But eventually I'm going to be buying the suns even. We'll get this. Can't wait to see what kind of score I get on this one.
Okay, I'ma take this here Soul of Gnome. And, you can just go back to enchanting whatever. Actually, it looks like we've run out of things to enchant. Until those are finished anyway. Which they almost are, actually. Ah, actually, okay, here you go. Here's something to enchant. Up to it. You're gonna need to enchant that fully. I'm gonna need to stick gems in a bunch of things. Speaking of which, so... Okay, first off, the titanium armor for you. Let's stick a gem in... You're also... God, we need to put more gems in things. Okay, whatever. Here, just take a defense gem. It's good. It's quality 14. I do not have enough ale, but I don't see any reason to gather more ale because it requires so much wood. What the hell is up with these prices here? I have been playing this game. Well, let me put it this way. I remember when dungeons were added to the game. God, what's it going to be like for new players when they run into this? I mean, I'm running this dungeon on 10-10-10 with lucky talismans. In fact, I even just threw in an extra rogue into the team to try to get more wood. Man, what am I supposed to do? I don't know, man. I don't know. But I can definitely knock the torches off. Definitely don't need those anymore. I don't know. Actually, maybe I could make more torches. I don't know. Make some herbs. Just do that for a while. It's fine. I'll leave a couple of them running ale. But I need 44,000 wood. Ryu's gonna have to introduce something to the game that lets you acquire wood easily. Maybe iron ore too. I don't need the iron ore, but somebody else probably does. But wood, you can create special wood with it. That's literally what it describes itself as. That's supposed to be its purpose. I mean, it's not like the rewards from these quests are worth all that much at this point, but, you know, I want to keep upgrading it because it's a thing that I can do. There are 11? Not 10. There are 11 upgrades currently. Probably more in the future. Would you hurry up and change over to asking for different types of materials in smaller quantities, please? Anyway, oh boy. I can go as high as rank C before I have to upgrade. I don't know how I'm going to get enough wood to do that, but whatever. For some reason, I can get Tier 3 materials by defending a monument. Yeah.
Yeah, don't mess with my monuments. They give me my stat ups. They're important. I mean, normally, I don't know, man. Alright, well, we got something to do. So, I have been experimenting with this. This team, I'm going to sharpen this team a little bit. But you can kind of see my thinking. I got the Phoenix Feathers got devoured by using things that hit hard. So, I've basically taken away everything that hits hard from this team. I kind of wish I still had the second rogue, but whatever. We have our best rogue with us. This rogue is significantly more effective than any other. Like, significantly better at getting extra loot. I kind of feel like I'm squandering a lot of my best pets, but I just need more mithril. Anyway. We have every kind of healing, every kind of defense. Once we do Gnome here, we got all of it. And we won't be spending Phoenix Feathers. Unfortunately, I can't go higher than floor 20, or according to the simulations, we start just kind of failing. We just start failing hard. One thing I can do is, since their defense is 0, I can get rid of the bursting knives for something else. There's a handful of refinements I can do to the team. I just want to get the Gnome started first. We've got several very low-level individuals on this team right now, so want to work on that. Thing is, the reflecting damage is the big dangerous thing. So, anyway, let's go take a look at our Gnome. Hello there, Gnome. You are 56,000 across the board. Ha ha! Okay, he's a little bit better. Gnome final, is it? Yeah. Yeah, his growth is pretty decent. He's up there. So, we've got an earth value of 600. So that's well, it's almost 2,000 extra hit points to everybody. Still have to see how that works out. Alright, let's evolve him. Must you eat my wood? Must you? What if I want to make you something other than a defender, huh? Yeah, okay. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and give you 3/4 of what I've got. Yeah, it's not much. I'm sorry, it's all I've got, man. Alright. So, we're running double defender now. As a defender, he's kind of not really got his act together just yet. He's really not very good at what he does yet. But whatever. The defense boost he gives is nice. I'm afraid that Undyne's 7% damage doesn't work in the Infinity Tower. I feel like it should, but it doesn't. The damage reflection is capped at their max hit points, which is 30,000, which is enough to pretty much kill anybody on my team except the elephant, and even the elephant can only barely take that. So, yeah, that cap is basically meaningless to me. I want to gather mithril faster, but I don't know. I wonder how this team is going to fare when we switch over to a different tower. They can dodge, and they can poison. I'd have to bring a ton of antidotes. You know, the antidotes say immunity to poison. They don't say cure poison. They say immunity. Interesting, huh? So, I'd have to restructure for the wind tower. I'd probably drop Fafnir in. I'd probably just drop Fafnir in and let him handle all the offense. Although I have no idea which pet I'd remove. Probably the salamander, to be honest. I don't think the salamander's actually all that good yet. I'm sure he'll be great eventually, but right now he's just not very good yet. We gotta gain a lot of levels. Oh well, whatever. We just need to harvest enough mithril to finish the cape, and then I don't need to worry too much about these towers anymore. I could either fight the fool in the newbie ground or just run whatever tower is the most convenient to level up in. And that's probably what I'll want to do. I'll probably want to turn this into some kind of leveling party for the lower level ones. I don't know whether or not I'd swap Undyne. It's not like any of these parties need her. I mean, they're already running 10-10-10. So if Undyne can't deal 7% damage every turn automatically, I don't think she is in here. It feels like she really, really should, but I don't think she actually is. The elephant's burning is definitely working. I don't know, maybe it's because the mirrors heal each other. I don't know. We can't go beyond floor 20 because we don't kill them. The battles last too many turns, and then rocks fall, everyone dies. You know the rules. And I really feel like if Undyne was functioning as she's supposed to, that couldn't happen. I mean, in 15 turns, everything would be dead. But they do heal each other. But, you know, we're also fighting. I don't know. I probably need to replace these bursting knives. Except that I probably want the bursting knives in other floors. These have defense, you know. How is it that it's... Everybody's defense is... Oh, here we go. Here's the big defense. Maybe we'll be running the Earth Tower with them. I don't know. Maybe. Defense break immune. Never mind. Never mind. Literally the only enemies you'd want this for are immune to them. Okay. Alright. Never mind. I don't know. Dodge. Scare. 2 targets, 1 target? What's 2 targets, 1 target? I get what scare is. Skills, 1 target, burn. Yeah, ignore defense. What a pain in the ass. Heal all, and freeze, and revive. Yeah, everything here is a pain in the butt. But you know what the biggest pain in the butt is? This one. When you try to fight them all. Oh. Maybe I should just set up to run those once I finish with this. I mean, it is the most convenient for gathering all the different elements. If I could figure out an effective way of fighting all of these. I guess the bursting knives only really make sense against the ice. You know, when I push the starting floor up, your stats are supposed to adjust. You know that, right? Right? Whatever. Anyway, the gnome is in play. We'll see how he works out. We'll see how he works out. This team is not going to need to use any of their phoenix feathers. But that's about the only good thing I have to say for them. I don't know, I'm probably just gonna give them a couple of fire swords. Probably just gonna give them fire swords. Okay, you need to stick to water element, of course. I'm gonna just ask somebody. I'm just gonna ask somebody if it works here. If it does, I'll give her water gear and rely on the ability. I've never really relied on her ability before, but I could bring it up to 10%. Now that's gotta be good enough, right? I could just run simulations. Now I'll just ask somebody on like Discord or something. Somebody can tell me the answer on this.